morning, y'all. I hope all is well. It's Monday morning for me, April something. I spent my reset at that pilot in Belvedere or Rochelle or whatever, Illinois, the one with the Wingstop and the Smoothie King. Yeah, so that was great. Didn't have to wait for a shower. It was glorious. Anyway, so I'm headed to Chicago. Really the outskirts, but for all intents and purposes, I'm headed to Chicago. And I'm going to pick up my load and tell the story about how I made it over. I don't know. I'm corny, y'all. Y'all know this. But anyway, I'm going to get my load. My appointment's at 11:30. I will get there because it's just after 7 o'clock. It'll probably be about 8:30, maybe a little later than that with traffic. If there's nobody there, I'll go ahead and get loaded early. If not, I'll use that time to edit and whatnot. It would be better for me if I got unloaded. If I got loaded early, because I have about a day and some change to deliver this load in to Houston. Kind of really going back to where I came from. So we'll be doing a lot of that, more than likely, and I love it. So anyway, I was gonna go to New York, but I just couldn't make that pickup. So that would have been great because I could have got my mattress switched out and got some of those little plastic placards if we had any. But it didn't end up working out. Come along on this journey with me. The weather is not the best, but it ain't bad. I mean, it's a little overcast. They've been talking about severe thunderstorms and whatnot in the area, and tornadoes and everything when I was checking out the weather, doing my trip planning and stuff this weekend. But you know what? We will see how this goes. We'll see. I'll keep a close eye on the weather, of course. And I think I should be all right. Be on the lookout. We'll be on the lookout. So it's not a far drive to get to my shipper. My shipper is about an hour and 13 minutes away currently. So I'll keep y'all. Oh, and I'm going back to this place. I've been there plenty of times. It is tight. It's tight. So we'll see how I do with my backing today. We'll see. Because, obviously you get a little older, you get a little bit more experience. You should get a little better. I'm hoping I can get it done within like one shot. Maybe two. Maybe 2 pull-ups. Okay, that's a lie. The first few times that I used to come here, I used to be trying to pull over to my left and back in, and I didn't know any better, and it would be a tight back end too, so that I could basically kind of like do a 3/4 turn to right myself so that I can make it a side back. And then you had to check in anyway to turn around, and then I found out that there is a way, and people watching me do this now, they don't know what I'm doing. I could have been parking my trailer there anyway. So I think it was the yard dog that told me, oh, there's something freight over there too? Oh, please load me at the warehouse. I didn't even know they had bays over there. It's dry vans and stuff over there too, and a tanker. But anyway, like I said, long story short, because I need to make this quick. I found out that there was a turnaround place, and I was like, oh, I was so grateful. But now I'm like annoyed. Like, I saw it overhead, but I didn't, it's different companies here. Because I'm basically kind of out here, I think these are oil fields. Oil drums, reserves, whatever. But I said that to say this. It's different companies out here, but I think we all kind of share this space, bro. Am I turning before I get to you? I hope so. Okay, I am. And all the times that I've been here, I've never seen any Texas appear, loaded or offloaded or whatever's going on, and like in this back area back here, I've never seen it. But anyway, I'm getting ready to go check in. There is nobody in the dock. That's what I came in here to tell y'all. My appointment's not until 11:30. It's 8:38 right now. So, and I took the scenic route. There was a part where I just didn't want to cut nobody off, so I went around and came back, and I was like, this could cost me a whole lot of minutes doing this instead of just waiting to see if somebody would let me in. But I didn't do that. I went on around, and then the GPS was confusing me a little bit. thankfully I remember the directions and some of these roads. So I was like, you said 294 instead of 171, but I need to be on 171. Anyway, yeah, so I'll let y'all know if I actually have to wait until my appointment time or if I can go ahead and, you know, just pull into a dock now and get loaded. But when I say pull into a dock, I mean back into a dock. So we shall see. Just after 1:30, it's like 1:48. They gave me the other driver. Well, y'all haven't seen him, so I won't even mention him. But they gave us our bills, and I can't move until this XPO driver to the right of me, or sorry, to the left of me, gets unloaded. So I got out, closed my doors and stuff. One little driver was mad. He'll be all right, cause I can go ahead and get my loader call and everything done by the time this other driver, as a matter of fact, he's walking back to his truck now. So I'm gonna get that done and then I'll get on the road. But let me give y'all the details of this load. It's a 1,000-mile run, actually 1,100 miles. It's gonna be about 16 hours just over that to get there. And it delivers on the 15th, today's the 13th of April at 7:30 in the morning. So I should get there with plenty of time. I gotta move, but I should be all right. Get ready to go scale my load once this truck back in. Alright, I'm not gonna mess with it. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I got 11,800 pounds on my steer, 33,860 on my drive, and 30,860 on my tandems. I could adjust it, but I'm gonna leave it alone because it's fine. It's legal. So we're gonna go on down the road. The weather is, it's all right.
Hit the traffic light, then take the second right.
About 80 more miles, I'll be stopping to check my load, make sure everything's good, make sure that nothing is spilled, my tires are on fire or smoking or anything like that on the brake. So. Alright, so I just stopped to fix it. Well, when I pulled in, I could see it. I'm at the rest area because I have to use the restroom. That's why I stopped. But since I'm stopped, of course, I needed to. Actually, I'm lying to y'all. I stopped because it's been 100 miles. So, it does not take 3 hours to go 100 miles. I don't know what I was thinking about. But either way, like I said, I'm at the rest area. Go use the restroom. And then I'll do my checks to make sure I might need to move up some. Actually, let me check that now. But there's one placard that needs some more help. And I'll check my tires and all of that. That's enough time. Well, this one is good. But this one is not. I usually don't have problems with the cardboard ones, but I have an extra, so I completely replaced this one. Then tape it into place. I'm on that. Let it go. Release. Okay, don't. Oops. My hands. Throw this away and we'll hit the road. Also, I hit over 200,000 miles. Actually, I sat on being over 200,000 miles on my 34 and still forgot to tell y'all. Every time I saw it, I was like, oh yeah. Every time I had to turn the truck on because my my inverter died. And I guess the battery was draining down too low. I saw it. But yeah, so I'm gonna continue on my journey. I'm not 2 hours off, and now I don't know where I'm stopping for the night. I don't know where I'm stopping. I'm playing it by ear. I like to do that sometimes. I like to live on the edge. So let's get this show on the road. They all wanna leave. No, you ain't, cause you wasn't moving till I move. Everybody, thank you. Everybody want to leave. Oops, Lord forgive me. Everybody want to leave when they start seeing another truck go. Just be sitting there till they see somebody tell you gonna pass me on the highway. Just pass me. God dang, there ain't even that many people out here. And we got to. What are we about to do? Pull out here into a doggone construction zone. We're all down to one lane, going 55 miles an hour. Because God knows, Illinois like to have the entire length of this doggone state under in a construction zone. Let me tell you. Old dark, defunct truck stop that showed up. You guys know, no thank you. I'm getting the heck up out of here. Even though I was gonna try to run on recaps, and this place was, the place that I needed to get to within the amount of time, because I'm literally at like 2:46 left on my clock. But hell, I strapped myself in, I'm protected, I got that. But some stuff you just ain't got to do, and this is one of them. I'm gonna take my tail on down. Matter of fact, I might even go back in the opposite direction and go on back to the truck stop where I know where a truck stop is. But I got some time, so I'm probably gonna not do that and just continue on down the road. But I just had to show this. Little Phillips 66 At first it said BJ's Travel Center, then it turned around.
Turn left on I-55 South.
Whatever. Then it said, what did it say? Pilot, and I was like, oh, even better. I can shower here. I ain't got to go and do no split or nothing like that. But no! Actually, I was trying to get to a pilot. Anyway, yeah. You know what? Whatever. No thanks. So, back to the road I go. Back to the highway, child. Alright. Oh, you can't really tell, but this is crazy. It's two of these trucks, but they're super, super, super long. Like, it looks like a blimp. Or like some type of capsule or bunker or something. I don't know. I don't even know how you enter it, or like, is it for fuel storage underground or something, like they bury it or whatever? But either way, I'm parked. Get up with y'all. In La Manana, a bird in the head is better than two in the bush. So I'd rather have parking here than have to double back or to try to keep going, hoping that I'm gonna find something. Even though, you know, it's been easier for the most part to find parking. Like, but either way, like I said, I was tired, so I'm done. See y'all in the morning. Me and that probably got some history, but I stopped there to get some fuel and then head over to the Kroger to get some groceries. Taco place over here I've never tried before. They used to have a Slim Chickens. Oh my gosh, did they get replaced with the Taco for Life place? Alright y'all, it's some type of accident or something. We've been crawling for a little minute. I'm still in Arkansas. I done got off and went to the grocery store as y'all saw and all this other kind of stuff, but police just went by. But we'll see how long it takes to get out of this. I had to pay the water bill, as the old folks say, but since I saw that there was tacos, you know, I had to stop and get some. They were good too. Alright, I made it, y'all, by the skin of my teeth. So anyway, good night. See y'all in the morning. Alright, good morning, y'all. It's time to go check in. Check-in is at 7:30. Y'all, I thought my appointment was at 7:30. My next delivery is at 7:30. This one was at 9, so I was scooting and booting to get here, only to have a whole hour and a half to play with. But at any rate, I'm about to go get in this line. I'm assuming it's a line. I don't really know. My curtains and stuff is still drawn. I think you can see that is still up. So, yeah, but I would like to get from over there where I'm parked at and get in a dock and turned around before everybody and their mama get in the way. So, let's go get this done. Got my dock. Just waiting on my information for my pickup. Just a little plastic seal this time, so I won't be injuring myself. Sitting down here, open this door. After I put my gloves on, because we don't like to touch this rusty stuff if we can help it. And hurry up and get in this dock, because everybody and their mama is coming in here. One dude, he made a, I'm not gonna, I didn't show it, but everything is intact. So let's go put this thing in the hole. Listen, can work or something. So I'll see y'all. Well, I think I'll do the 360 view. Alright, so I know that they normally do this, so I'll go ahead and take care of it for them. But I decided I don't want to say I'm superstitious. I kind of am. Well, I'm careful, not superstitious, but I said all of that to say I'm taking them off before it get hot. And I want to show y'all this too. Look at that. Look at that perfection. I'm so proud. Yeah, we're snatching this off before it gets sweltering outside. I'll try to preserve them, so if I have to put them back on for any reason to move this somewhere else, they'll be on there. Yeah, they ain't getting preserved. I pulled that off and it immediately did this, so they just don't have to come on. All right, good morning, y'all. I'm gonna dump that. This is my trash and my old placards. Anyway, my appointment was at 9 o'clock to get unloaded. It's 9:16. I have been unloaded and loaded within that time. It ain't playing. There ain't hardly nobody here either, so that helps because they don't have people. But sometimes you can go to a warehouse and it be completely empty and they still take their doggone time. So I'm appreciative because they're getting me out of here and I can go on about my way. But this next load is headed to Georgia, basically Atlanta. It's a 600-700 mile load.
Please drive to highlighted route.
Sorry, I just got a message from dispatch about the load changes. So I'm gonna tell you what it is now, and then if I need to update it, I'll update it. So it picks up, I picked it up today, and then today is the 15th tax day, and it delivers on the 17th at 7:30. I was gonna try and see if I could deliver it early, because they will take you if you get there before like 2 or 3 or something like that. So we'll see, because I gotta get out of Houston and then get over to Atlanta. But yeah, so I'm gonna holler at y'all. It's not a hazmat load, it's not a reefer load, it's just a straight up drive-in. I know what I have. I'm sure I got them big things to stand. All right, so update, y'all. I am not going to Georgia. So I've already gotten my paperwork and my seal and everything, but I'm supposed to take a load to Florida instead. So what I think is gonna happen is that I'm gonna drop it to my right. But before I do anything, I'm gonna go in and talk to them and I guess put the bills for this load in the box. Yeah, I'll do that. So I will let y'all know what happens. So y'all, guess what? They were like, nah, you can't drop this trailer here. We ain't gonna be responsible for it. You gotta take that somewhere. You can take it anywhere, but you can't leave it here. So we'll see what happens. Sales is, you know, I let my company know they're gonna get back with me with an answer. All right, y'all. So new plan. I'm taking this to a drop lot. I had just turned off the truck, and I was thinking, should I seal it up? It was like, no, I'm gonna wait. Don't. You said you was gonna wait. Don't bother it, you know. Just in case they happen to take it off this trailer and then load me with something else. So anyway, I'm taking this to drop lot. It's just down the street. Might be 30 minutes away or something like that. And then I'm assuming I'll probably come back and get that loaded trailer. I think it's in the dock right now. So when I come back, it'll be ready to go. And then I can head over to Florida. I need you to go around. Alright, so I'm gonna go forward and see. Should be able to come back around to get in there. It's apartments, but I guess they also lease that space in the back for truck parking. That's what I'm gonna do. So I stopped to talk to this guy who was like walking his 2 dogs. One of them was tied up. The other one he had on a leash. And I was telling him what I needed, and because the fence was blocking the entrance. And I'm like, this fence is locked, so maybe this ain't the entrance, or maybe he need to unlock it. I don't know. But he was outside. Come to find out, he actually lives there. They have apartments across the way. And so there was some other guy that was walking up, and he was the one who actually gave me the directions. But before that could happen, the dog jumped up on the fence, and I was like, thank God this fence is here, because I would hate to have to kick this man dog. Anyway, that sounds bad. I don't even know why I said that, and maybe I'll cut that out. But so he tells me I should be able to go back around the back way and not have to try to circle the, basically I can circle the block. I don't know if this is making sense. Like, there's nowhere you could turn around, right? So I would have to circle the block
more than likely. So he was like, yeah, you should be able to do that. I'll see other people do that. So I'm like, cool. Well, I get back there and I see no truck sign. So there's a place to my right that I could turn around, potentially. They are holding it's like a drop yard for like construction equipment. But the gate was locked there. There was people there, but the gate was locked. So I kept driving and I found another little lot, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm U-turning in this little lot. Thank God for this little lot. It came in clutch.
A little bit of a walk. I think I got out of it. Trying to drop lot. Seeing no truck signs. Started to the thing says 1 way. So I'm gonna have to go around and come back unless I pull in through that restaurant. No, that's I can't do that.
Alright, so I get back to where I started from, and I realize I can't go in that entrance. If I go in that entrance, I'm gonna tear some stuff up. It's not truck friendly. So I need to go and get on the interstate and come back and try again, like completely from scratch. So I'm doing that. Now, I get in there, I pull in, and then I see truck parking club signs, and I'm like, wait a minute, I don't think it didn't say anything about truck parking club, because I've used truck parking club. Whenever I go see my best friend who lives in Dallas, shout out to Lindsay, I always use truck parking club because I go park in Garland because that's close to where she lives. And so you have to have a code and all of that. That's why I'm saying that. And there was no code or anything given to me. So I'm thinking this is like a normal drop yard. Usually, the companies will have contracts with the drop yards, and you don't have to have no code and all that. That's what I'm saying. Like, you just, sometimes you sign in or whatever and write down your information for your trailer, and then you go on about your way. Sometimes you just drop the trailer and you keep pushing. It's usually a really kind of easy process in and out. It's not as involved as it can be when you're using truck parking club, and it's not even that involved. I'm just saying, if I was going to be using truck parking club or parking there, I think they would have said something, and they had not. I went and looked on Google Maps again, and I was like, no, I'm not where I need to be. I'm next to where I need to be. So this is about the third time I'd have had to circle around on this doggone highway to get back to the doggone drop lot. So at this point, I'm not happy with myself. It's nobody's fault but mine, Yeah, and I'm like, all right, this better be third time's the charm, because if I pass this place again, and I think I realized it as I was passing it too, and I'm like, I'm probably going to the wrong place, but I can't stop on the drop of a dime, and I'm not backing up on this road. Like, that's crazy. I just have to make sure that where I'm going is the right place before I turn in here. So yeah, y'all. So I done finally made it to the doggone drop lot. So yeah, there's a gentleman that met me when I first pulled in and told me where to park. And I was like, okay, cool. And so he tells me where to park. I go to set up the park, because I'm thinking I could only park in between. He told me to park where that Peterbilt was, next to the Peterbilt. So I set up, I see open space, and I get ready to start backing in, But before I could even finish backing in, right, he comes up to me again. And he was like, hey, you don't actually have to park it right there in this specific spot. You can park it anywhere on this road as long as you're on that road. I was like, psh, you ain't got to say a word, because he then went on to say, yeah, you can pull through if you don't want to back in. I'm like, no, I'm never going to back in if I can just pull through. Why? I'm at the Flying J. See that sign? Here in Baytown. I thought this place right here was a CV shop. It is not. The CV shop is across the way, probably across from where the Love's is. You can't see it, but that's the Love sign, like right there. But I'm gonna go because he said it's gonna be an hour wait. My load should be ready when I get back. They said it was gonna take them about an hour. They were gonna load it within the next hour or whatever, and I've been gone for at least an hour, especially missing my turn and whatnot. So I didn't miss my turn. The GPS took me. Doesn't matter. Either way, yeah, I'm ready to get my load and head to Florida. So if it was gonna be like a little 30-minute deal and I could just walk right in, I can't do that. I'm gonna go. I will see y'all back at the ship. Why is it so windy? I can barely get my door open to get up in my cab. My goodness. Paperwork all, look at it. It's all raggedy and stuff now. Good grief. Little rocks. Look at this. Anyway. So I'm about to go hook up to my trailer. It's 84.85. So let's go do that. I'm pretty sure it's that one on the end. It was right next to me before I left here. When I got back, they were closed. There was a whole line of us here. And they were closed. I thought the sign said 1:30. It said 1 o'clock. So I went at 8. And, you know, I needed to eat anyway, so I might as well get that done, right? Stop it. Stop. So instead, we're going to Florida. And let me see if I can give you some detail. Apparently, this is 700, almost 800 miles away. Too hot in the world. Did I already? Because I feel like it said that same thing. Like 795 miles.
Please drive to highlighted route.
To doggone Atlanta. So how does that work? The good thing about this is I'm on the outskirts of Houston, right? And so I don't have to drive through Houston. The only thing I think the only city I would probably have to worry about is doggone Baton Rouge. Boy, I haven't had to say anything about Baton Rouge in a while. It's been a minute. I've been missing I-10. I've missed you a lot. Look at all the little circle trailers right next to each other. So I'm about to back up to this baby. It's a Hyundai trailer. She looked new. She looks a little new because the one I had, 6115. This is 8485, which is what I need. But 6115 was like, 3 years old because this is 26 now. But this one looks even newer, and that other trailer was very nice, very nice. So, lift it up. There we go. Damn. Check that out. It's like my Tim's. They're all the way back. So, I don't know why. I got the chance to the chair pop out. Can't move up though. So I'll go ahead and strap the boat with my flat coat before it starts raining. Put my seal on, and I think I'm gonna speed up this process at this point if I haven't already done that, because we've been recording for like 8 minutes now. So. One left. So we're gonna hunt down my other, I think. I hear one of them flying around, but I'll just go get some more. I need some extras anyway. They didn't get far. Guess they're not even safe on a piece of tape. That's how I had them sitting on my catwalk. So clearly that's not good enough. One down. Alright, y'all. Check all the guns. I can now hit the road. So to Florida we go with this hazmat load. Alright, scale on my load.
So if this video helped you, please like
I
and
knew I'd be
comment.
good. I'm heavier than I thought I would be, but I'm still good.
That can.
Alright, y'all. I made it to my, well, it's not my fuel stop. I'm here at the, where am I? Pilot. I don't actually normally fuel at this one, but I'm in Orange, Texas, so it's right on the border. I finally updated the app. I had to Google a whole bunch of stuff to use it. And the app's a little buggy, but it works. So I'm about to get fuel and get me a snack. Oh, let me hold on. Guys, I'm changing hair. And then, the 89232. Got the whole code. So I'm gonna put my gloves on because you know I don't touch stuff unless I forget my glove. Alright, moving on to the fuel. Oh! Listen, there's no cap here. I've been in this truck 2 weeks. I should know that the fuel cap is right here. So anyway, I'm gonna focus, get my fuel and get out of here. Got a nice lounge. You know, it's got the laundry room. Where's the showers? I mean, oh darn. I remember to open my little Drivewise app this time, and it was like follow road sign. Like where? Why can't I get a bump pad? Me too. Give me a bump pad. Give me the green. Well, not that green light.
Continue on the current road.
I will once I get through the scale. Oh, he gonna be there a while. Yeah, you're right. Going to send me over here and let us both go so we can get back to driving. Oh, he kind of looked like my Uncle Remus dog. Oh, was that really the dog name, or was that just something that my family called it? Uncle Remus or Uncle Ben or something. I don't know where they. I don't even know if it was mine or if I just kept it, or somebody got it for me. Give me the green light, please. Oh, shoot. Taking a little long to give me a green light. Let me move up and up.
talk trash because I got the green light. I ain't gonna lie to you, I got a little worried. I did. I got a little scared. Like, oh, they're gonna tell me to pull in. But they did. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. I hope y'all will. This is nuts. No, I'm police blocking the road because they're doing construction, and so now he can pull out his construction vehicle. Oh, it fell on the side.
Let's try that again. So, all right. So I'm almost to where I'm gonna park for the night. Right. I want to get real close to my receiver, and so I scoped out this place. I didn't talk about this at all, but I scoped out this place where I knew that they usually have parking. If they didn't have parking there, I had a backup. But I am almost there, and I run into this little roadblock, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I done already kind of got lost, and it's my fault. The GPS told me to go left, and I went right. I feel like that's a gospel song. I got the lyrics wrong, but for those of y'all you who know, let me know down in the comments. I went left, and he told me to go right. Who sings that? Is that a Kurt Franklin song? Anyway, I'm gonna focus. So the point I'm making to y'all is, it was like one roadblock after the next, but my gosh, I finally did make it to where I was parking for the night, and there was parking.
Should have just followed them behind them and sat here all this time. Made it to my destination. It's an open appointment. So I will basically kind of close the vlog out here. I don't want to make no sudden movements. Beard is moisturized. All right, brother. Yeah, so I made it from, where did I get this from? From Houston. And yeah, I'm also picking up, but I will stop and reset, and I'll tell y'all about the next load and tell y'all where that's going. So thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all on the next one.